Hi, hey, here's a little mentor moment for all our Revelana and Louology peeps I thought you'd appreciate. So I'm going to talk to you about Google Workspace and what the heck that is. So if you guys are using Gmail already, the free Gmail account, yay, you're familiar with this already. Google Workspace is really just the business email. It used to be called G Suite. They changed it to Workspace. Early stage, for real, you guys can easily get away with this $6 a month. It's well worth paying the $6 a month to have professional email. So for instance, instead of like amy@gmail.com, you're going to have amy@yourbusinessname.com. And I'm going to show you a couple things too. It also, like when you pay this $6 a month, you also get up to 100 participants in video meetings that you can also record. This is Google Meetups, if you're familiar with it. It's great. When you have an event, you can even have up to 100 people attending without being there. You can record it and everything too and turn it into social assets. You also get 30 gig of storage space, which is a lot, especially if you're a startup. So you can get away with one user account, $6 a month. If you got a couple of people who want separate inboxes, it's just another $6 a month for separate inboxes. You can also create a huge amount of what are called alias email accounts, and I'll show you what that is. But as you start running out of storage space, let's say, Google's going to give you a little heads up. They're going to say, hey, you might want to upgrade to $12 per user, and then you get up to 2 terabyte or of storage space, which is huge. So you should be fine with that for quite a while. And you can have up to 150 participants in your video meetup. So that's a good thing too. As you know, it's got all of this with it too. And then one thing I'll show you real quick, once you commit to Workspace, like this is our Louology account. In our case, it's $36 a month because there's 3 user accounts. Like these are 3 separate inboxes. But look what I mean by aliases. Let me explain this to you. I'll explain that to you later, but this is what I mean. So Erica@Louology.com is my business email. We also, by the way, own Revelana.com, which is our software system. So I can send as Erica@Louology.com. I can send as Erica@Revelana.com. And also, so let's look at Louology. I have a bunch of aliases set up. They are not extra. All of these end up going into my inbox. So I can use ask@Louology.com, out on the web, wherever, in marketing, Ask Lou in marketing, Design for Me if someone wants their branding done or their website designed. That's a special email for anyone requesting that, but it comes to my inbox. And then we have Webmaster if there's issues with the website. That comes to my inbox, but I can see where it came from. We Care at Louology, that's customer support. So that's an example where you can add a bunch of aliases and they're not extra. It doesn't cost you extra to do that. And one thing I would highly, highly recommend is going to Bluehost. I really love Bluehost. There's GoDaddy too, but I love Bluehost. And go get a web domain. If you don't own a website yet for your business, go get a domain. And I was looking at, like, for instance, Lala's Beauty Bar. You can get lalasbeauty.com. I would highly recommend getting both. If you can own lalasbeauty.com and you can also own lalasbeautybar.com, get both, because you can use both domains, like I said, with Louology and Revelana, and it doesn't cost you extra to be able to send from those different domains. But when you have an email address, it's so much better to have a shorter domain. And also, when you have a long domain, sometimes people will just do Lala's Beauty and look for it, but it'll come up that way too. But you're going to use Lala's Beauty Bar as your website address. So hopefully that makes sense. Hopefully you appreciate the little tips. And you'll notice you'll have this whole dashboard that's super easy. You'll learn how to use it, and we'll have training videos about it as we go. But please enjoy professionalizing, invest in yourself, and definitely get that Google Workspace for your business, okay? Thanks. Hope you appreciate the video.